Millennium, good day, everybody. Millennium, good day, everyone. This is Engineer Suraj Singh speaking from Bharat, India. This day on 20th March 2025. This video, of course, is temporary one because you know what's happening on Facebook. But whatever we can do, we shall do. That is also true. Everything is not in my hand, in your hand. We have to struggle, and that struggle is very important. I try to use certain files, but I am sure this file, AutoCAD file, is not coming in this. I do not know why. In window capture, let us see, let this file come if it can. Let me try it. Why this file is not coming? What is the reason? Just a minute, please. Why file is not coming in? Something wrong somewhere, it should come. However, let us say it's coming or not coming. It's not coming. You saw that, and now it's there. I think it's there now. Yes, it is there. This file is very important for everybody. This file, I have prepared so many drawings for work of soul. Work of soul engineering, not just soul. This is supreme instructions automatically understood. We know about professional engineering on earth. I am also a professional engineer, chartered engineer. But that engineering is not enough for development of human being. We can expect development of world, development of earth, but we cannot expect development of personal or human being without taking into consideration work of soul that applies to everyone. Soul is an integrated part of life. It's not simply body power. Biological body is very, very temporary, but soul can never be considered temporary. I consider now this subject, you can say subject developed by me itself. I call this exponent work. It's not a research work, you cannot say it's research work. It's something, contemplation, you can say. I contemplate something, and you can see that. I have to disseminate this information to the entire world because I am getting it not through education, but with direct connection to nature. And I have been successful to some extent. I watch what is happening to myself through some media to which I call, you can say, oracle, mental oracle, mind oracle. I call it soul engineering, spectrum engineering, but I will say soul work spectrum engineering. You can see here soul, oracles, spectrums, engineering, exponential work. And everybody is a part of universe. You cannot deny this fact. But we are all part of universe because we are on earth and earth is a part of universe. If I don't stay on earth, I would stay somewhere else. Elsewhere, everybody has to do that. There should be no delusion remain. Nobody knows what is other world. All universe exists, we know that. Then why we say we don't know what is universe? My question is, we have to understand quality of life. We have to understand why quality is lapsing everywhere. Are we only interested in materials or money, or we are also interested in existence of quality in every part of life? That is my basic proposal, basic objective to disseminate, to share, you can say, with everybody. There should be no difference in this subject because it is not related to any religion or any other, you can say, object that has been created by human society. There is no religion for non-humans. You can see birds, animals, insects, others. There is no consideration for them. What is religion? It is only human entity that differentiates between every human, what human follows. Sky is one, earth is one, everything is unique, but human thinking has varied. It's for various reasons. It's because of domination of society or other society, could be whatever reason. I'm not going into that issue. My issue is how to think of quality in a person. That is very important part of life. If personal or person does not have any quality, that person cannot perform for what that person comes to this earth. Everybody comes here for some purpose, and if we do not do that, it is our problem. We have to resolve it ourselves. There is no other person who can come because we do not know how it works, how system works. But system works, and there is no way. Not too high, but it is better than other powers, better than 50, better than 100. If a person has got this capacity cannot come on its own. This is not blessing, you can say. You cannot get this by blessings. It shall come only by your own effort. No natural power can come just because you are blessed. Forget that. Work, thinking, and every attempt that your potential can do, that is a requirement. Don't imagine that you will get it automatically. Automatically, you got only power 6. That is datum line based on which computer has been produced. That is just datum line for everybody, that you are a person who can think, who can see this world, who can understand what's right, what's wrong, and a normal living can go on without any access to higher profile. That is a point you have to consider, otherwise there remains no meaning of that. And that's the reason I'm talking about this. It's very, very important point that we have to understand. Power of soul is an engineering conducted and carried out by universal structure, universal organization, which you can visit if you wish. If you have eyes to see that, you can see that. If you have only delusionary eyes, now somebody told you, just chant this mantra and do it, you can never see that one because it has to go in a scientific way, not in a delusionary way or not in a faith-related world. Faith means faith, but I'm not talking faith. I am talking logic. I'm talking scientific work, and that's why I'm saying it's just 148. I'll go further and further and further and produce this. And what is this? I have told you many times. Spectrum I am calling. It is spectrum in a way you can see here. These are all spectrums. Don't think that this is a font. Again, I'm reminding, there is no font here. It is, for example, universe. This U is there. It has been clubbed together by placing many, many spectrums together. These are all spectrums. This is a spectrum, you can say. Many persons' minds are here, many persons' contributions are here, who think a lot, and it depends upon that. You can see dimension of this just for universe. When I take this position to write, it is this much dimension, which is much more than even dimension of solar system. Likewise, you can say, I have written many rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. In when this is that dimension, this is that dimension, and this is, you can say, done on behalf of for Supreme, because instruction I got from the Supreme, and this is unit of this spectrum. This is, you can say, unit of this spectrum. And these are 5 levels because graduation is required, gradual movement is required. This is 148 and here is 149. And I'm calling this intellect levels. This dimension is intellect levels, and you can see dimension of this. How much? Here radius is this is radius of this, and here radius is this. Imagine, can you imagine this? If you write 4 and write that up to 69 places, that kilometer is dimension of this oracle, that is dimension of radius. So this is something considerable, and it's written here supreme jurisdiction, and this is projection and spheres. If you can develop this, you can do lot. You can do wonders. You can get information which you cannot find from books or from literature. That you can write your own literature if you can do that. That is very important point of this, and you can say result of this says 148 is 890. There's a formula, you know well. If I multiply this digit by 6 and add 2 to that one, you get 890 here. 148 multiplied by 6 and 2 are added, you can get this. That is standard formula I derived from many considerations. You can see my paper that is available in my profile Facebook groups, that is power of soul. You can see complete, it's a more than 800 pages paper, and you can see that one how it has been derived, and dimension of your here in this case 148 is here. This is dimension of town, that's 79799. You continue it up to 69 places, that be dimension of, you can say, diameter. And that's only beauty in this case. I'm trying to share with people if they can understand this. No, there's nothing very significant you cannot calculate. Only way is that you have to think. This is also spectrum. It's not just I written. This is no font, but written by spectrum here. And this is something extraordinary. You can say you cannot find this elsewhere. Soul is your power. You cannot deny this fact if you are having sound mind. If you don't have sound mind, I can't guarantee, but soul is power for everyone, and it is delivered to you free of cost. You need not go to any market to buy this. Use it for self-development, and if you can develop self, there is no way you can fail anywhere in on earth to develop, to do your job, because every activity in life is for development, not for destruction. Don't think to destruct what happens. If you destruct means something, then you shall also be destructed. Remember that. Skyline, where you can say existing stars, according to my calculations, this start working at power 55, and you can say power 27 is that where border or boundary of solar system reaches, and that is, you can say, power 27. I written somewhere, it is somewhere here. Yeah, let me see, somewhere here maybe. Yes, it is here. Sphere has crossed solar system boundary in power 27 mind or oracle projections. Sphere shall post crossing solar system boundary in power 55 mind oracle projections shall reach skyline where stars location may start per assessment, that is power 55. Soul oracle is seen in blue sky color along with greenish yellowish fumes or clouds keep flying all times, which clouds or rings disappear frequently. Thereafter, various scenes giving beautiful cities, areas, and also various notifications meet oracles communities. In your visions, dreams, meet oracle communities, known and unknown members. Being universe's members, you are your soul's honor. There is no other honor for your soul. There can be honor for your house, there can be honor for anything else, but there can be no honor for your soul. You are only honor. Nobody can out it if you don't think that it is yours. Therefore, be responsible for your soul, and for that purpose, how to use it, there is only one method, one procedure. Keep on thinking to empower your soul and use it. And if you cannot think, then this is nothing for you. You can never achieve anything on this. You shall be just like animal and nothing else, because you live only for purpose of eating and producing family and doing nothing on this earth. Your purpose of coming here goes to nothing, because you are not developing, you are not contributing anything for development of this work. If you are thinking in a different way, negative way, this means you are going to break things for others and by others and for you. If you do that, then you shall earn something very, very unknown. Don't do any kind of sin. That's what I would say. If you do that, you have to pay 10 times at least, if not more. Think, and then here is and thus here also I written, think to enrich your soul wealth. Mind Oracle is window of supreme to transmit required information to person for whatever solution based on whatever existing problem. Therefore, use Mind's Oracle, but that let be developed first. And if you can't develop, how can you use? It is very, very simple. Here I have written, Universe instructs to do good to real, helpless, or face actions. It is not just a statement. It came to my mind. I don't know how, but there was no script I written, no plan I have. You can say I've been producing these videos since 2019. I never write any statement before starting live. In beginning, I was little hesitant, but gradually, I don't know, only sometimes I think and start making video, and even during making that procedure or doing that one, so many changes I apply automatically. I don't know how, and this also came same way. So this subject is very old for me, but addition of soul power is new for me. Numbers I have worked all along, you can say more than 30 years, and I've been successful in that because this work. Here is universe instructs to do good to real helpless of face actions. In this case, it is helpless. In other, I will show you other one, and let me go to other files before closing this, because other file here is, let me see which one is that. It is say 19th March. Let me see if this file I'm able to open. 19 March, and I'll see here which file is this 19 March. Yes, I think this is that file. So let us see if it comes there in this. Yes, it's coming here. This file is there in this case, and it is Power of Soul Spectrums images main. This first, this is just first total image it is. I have just fractioned this to many, which I'll show you how. So there are other details exhibiting pages, but these are true pages now. This is for 146. For 146, in which I added universe instructs to stop public injustice or face actions. This is in Power 140. So there's no relation of this month, but in masses, I'm trying to say you cannot just think what you want to do. You have to think what that power expects you to do. And this applies to all members on earth. It doesn't mean only you are there. Election is not done for you, but you can take responsibility if you wish. Universe did not elect you. Doesn't matter. If you think you are responsible, you can do it on your own, for which you require patience, efforts, thinking, and everything, and you can upgrade yourself. Universe instructs to stop public injustice or face action. You know, public injustice, it is very, very big issue, because public is taken for granted in every country, and that issue I want to bring to attention of everybody, and particularly to universe, that public is real owner of this earth, but a few percent, say 0.01% people on earth who can be called political leaders, they are not understanding that. They never think about that. They think that they are gods or delegated gods. They think they can do whatever they want, but injustice is injustice. Action shall be taken. Don't worry, whatever I write here, this is for universe and for people. Don't think this will not go to universe. Every action is being recorded by universe, and I have seen those records. Everybody who does for people, who does for development of earth without any personal interest, that is considered delegated power, that is considered representation of universe by universe. To that person, you can say, person, you may be considered what should be elected. If you are able to do that, if you have got capacity, and if you don't have capacity, you are nowhere. You are just a human being living just like animals are living, and that's it. Other one is for 147, and that is universe instructs to do good to real poor or face actions. Say everything for injustice, public injustice. It's for real poor. That is, you have to do good to real poor, not just everyone. You have to do good to those, for those who require that help. And that's what I'm saying. How to do good for real poor who don't have any means to support due to whatever reason, but that doesn't mean they should suffer from food, they should suffer from education, they should suffer from health, because everything is not available to this standard of people. They are not even able to eat properly, feed their kids properly. And once again, I just told you, this is real helpless. Universe instructs to do good to real helpless or face action. These are very, very few. And there's another one. Let me see which page that is, so that I can show you other pages. This was, I think this was first page, fourth file. Now let's go to third file. That is third file, and let me see this 22nd. It is 33. No, this is not that one. This is 22nd. Yes, this is the file. And I'm saying, in this case, use Sol Oracle positively. Use Sol Oracle positively. This is message in this, that is in 147, 148, 149. Other one is use Sol Oracle wealth. Don't consider this imagination. This is real wealth which cannot be taken back from you. Your bank balance can be exhausted, your property can be exhausted, your every other physical wealth can be exhausted, but this wealth is not physical. As much as you spend this, more and more keep arriving more and more. Then there is use Sol Oracle World. Use Sol Oracle World, and that is also very important one. Use Sol Oracle World. हाँ जी डॉक्टर साहब, कहाँ हो आजकल? तंत्र तो चलने दो, तंत्र से क्यों चिंता करते हो? चलने दो तंत्र, तंत्र का काम चलना है। तंत्र को जूते पे रखा करो, जूते की नोक पे। हाँ, हंसे हो आप। सच तो मैंने दे दिया सोल्यूशन, उसको जूते की नोक पे रखो। चाय पप्पे तो हजम भी हो गए, मैं पता नहीं कहा। हाँ, इनका आज थर्सडे है। अभी तो रूटीन है, अब क्या करें, सो रूटीन है तो इनका। कहाँ होके आए हो? नहीं, मैं तो अभी अपने लगा हुआ मंदिर ही, घूमने तो नहीं गया अभी। अपना कर रहा हूँ, वो वीडियो पे कुछ कर रहा हूँ, सॉल्व वॉल का दिमाग खराब करते रहता हूँ। दिमाग खराब करने के लिए होता है ना, जो दिमाग खाली रखो तो शायद बेकार होता है। नहीं देखो डॉक्टर साहब, मैं जिसके पीछे लग जाता हूँ ना, चुपचाप लगता हूँ, मैं कहता नहीं किसी को। मैं, मेरे आदत है, मैं चुपचाप ही करता हूँ सारे काम बचपन से ही। और जब कल तो गिर गई थी वो, यहाँ पे आते आते अभी आई हुई है। मैंने कहा और बता, तू बता, भाग, कभी वहां घूम रही है, साईं बाबा ने मारा है, बोला मैंने उसको। कभी 15 दिन के लिए वहां चली जाती है, कभी वहां चली जाती है, कभी वहां चली, यही काम रह गया, बता फिर यहाँ पे। अरे मैं तो देखो साहब, मैं तो साफ कह देता हूँ, रेगुलर आओगे तो आओ, नहीं तो आने का फायदा क्या है? तुम अपना नुकसान कर रहे हो। अगर आप क्लास अटेंड करते हो तो परसेंटेज चाहिए होती है, नहीं इतने परसेंट चाहिए क्लास, तो ये भी तो क्लास अटेंड कर रहे हो। हाँ, आवाज साफ दे, क्या कर रहे हो? नेहा तो भाग गई शादी करके, कहाँ है वो? यहाँ, वो तो गुड़गांव में रहती है, पता नहीं क्यों शादी करनी, मेरे को तो समझ नहीं आया उसने। ठीक है, ठीक है, ओके। टाइम कौन आएगा? इसी टाइम आएंगे जब कुछ करेंगे काम, क्योंकि तंत्र लगाया किसी ने, लगाने क्या फर्क पड़ेगा, एक नहीं 4 लगाओ। आई एम सॉरी जेंटलमैन, you know, I am also a person in same boat. Since my childhood, I have been facing all these negative attacks and I have been used to them. Maybe more than 10,000 attacks have been done to me since I was born. I don't care for that. Those are mad people. They don't want to do anything. They want to think, they think that they can loot others, and that's all. Some people are born mad, lunatic. They are all those. They may be big tantrics, they may be whatever. For me, they are useless people. They work always against nature, always against supreme, and they will suffer one day. I am tolerating, but they will not be able to tolerate. I'm just thinking that. I'm sorry. This should not I say, but this happens. I say, use soul, oracle, wealth. It is your wealth. If you cannot understand this, nobody can teach you. You have to think your way. This subject does not exist. You have to create this subject because creation is required. Without creation, nothing can be done. I feel that I have been elected for this job. There is no appointment letter or election certificate. That is not required, but your attempt should be there. If you can do anything without any personal interest, you are free to do that. I'm not doing anything against anybody. I'm just doing for world. That's it. It applies to everyone. If suppose out of 900 crore people, if you want to take benefit, it's up to you. If you want to ignore it, ignore it. It doesn't harm me. I'm not going to spend, I have computer, I have internet. I'm just trying to use it rather than writing or showing bad photos on Facebook or else. Unfortunately, there are so many videos I produced till now, about 2000 videos since 2019, and Facebook is going to remove all such videos from Facebook because of memory. I don't care for that. I say, I was very upset. No problem. You have to see, means I have 2000 videos already there, but these are to be removed by Facebook. What to do? There is no solution. It is their forum. I made a mistake. I did not keep records, but no problem. I am working on them and I will solve that problem. And that's why this video which I'm giving you to today is also be only there on Facebook. That is only up to 19th of next month. Today I got a message for 20th February that today your video will okay, delete it, no problem. This means on Facebook it is only permissible for 30 days, and after that if you do not download it or if you do not have any record of that, you shall suffer from your work goes missing. And another one is use Soul Oracle Word. This is very, very important. Again, I say it is your job, it's your responsibility. If you are serious and if you are not serious, nobody can force you to be serious. It's something affirmative, positive. I'm trying to advise that there's another world much more powerful than Earth world, and that is called Soul world. Power of soul. If you can develop your power of soul, you can change your fortune automatically. If you want to destroy other people, it's up to you. If you want to make yourself, it's your choice. I never think to hit others because that's not my job. Why should I worry about that? It's my character, it's my habit that I never ever think negatively for anyone on earth. Even if there is someone against me, I never think to do anything that goes against that entity. That is my habit. It's no appreciation for self, it's just my habit. And I think, like me, there may be billions people in this world who act like that. There can be very little percentage of people who want to use these tantra mantras to impact others, but they forget that action is always going to have a reaction, and reaction would come in very powerful way. You may not even, you can say, imagine, because no one has got any right to destroy others. No one on earth got any right, even you are a king, you cannot destroy others except through process of justice. And that's what I say. Use Saul Oracle word, and here is use Saul Oracle power because it is power. It is not power of your computer, it's not power of your TV, or it's not power they go through walking. It's not atomic power. This is much more stronger than any other power available on earth, and that is what I'm trying to say. This is that one. So be careful. If you are interested, you can understand your own self through power of soul oracle, and then it is use your soul power. As I said, maybe it is duplicated, maybe, or I think something else might be, doesn't matter. Here is use your soul energy because it has got energy, and because of energy it can be called power. And there is use your soul time. Time, you know what is time? Time is something that is never stationary. It may be Earth time, or it may be universe, other planets time, or it may be other time. It can never be stationary. It always keeps moving, just like every part within body, every breathing, every blood particle, every air particle, all keep moving. You may know that or may not that, but that's fact of life. Use your soul time. Don't waste it. Use your soul money because it is time, it is energy, it is power, it is money. You can say, you may not realize, but it is that. Once time goes, it doesn't come back. You have to work in another time. This means that time cannot come back to you, and you cannot get any extension of your date of demobilization from earth. You have to go appointed day. Use your soul money. This is much more powerful than money. Your money can exhaust in bank, but this money, if you spend, it comes more and more. You never get it debited, it always is credited. If you spend, it is credited. This is just one end balance sheet. There is no permanent debit in this. If debit number one is there, you will get 9 credits on that. Use your soul lessons. Your soul always teaches lessons to you, and those lessons means whatever you work, it's because of soul in your mind and your practice of working. It's not simply one entity that's responsible for that. Your mind is responsible, your soul power is responsible, your working capacity is responsible, your body is responsible. It's a combination of many entities, so you can see it's a kind of working club. You have got working club within yourself, and most important of them is mind related to soul oracle. Mind is structurally very small, but soul oracle is boundaryless. There is no boundary for that. You can develop to whatever your requirement. You can do that. Otherwise, waste your time. It's no problem for me. You will suffer, not myself. Supreme energies. Supreme energies, then Supreme improves, Supreme energizes everything. I said energies because it is requirement, but verb is energize. Supreme energizes you and everybody. There is no use and application. Automatically it works. And then Supreme improves you, and then also Supreme teaches you, not directly but through your supreme internet, that is soul internet, much more powerful than your satellite internet. Supreme examines, teacher, examiner, and supreme alex empowers. Supreme alex empowers. Are you capable for that? Do you meet eligibility criteria for this purpose? If you meet, you can do that. You can be elected. You can be empowered. But it's your dedication, it's your will if you want to do that. Otherwise, okay, live normally as you have been. Supreme Alex empowers deploys. Further station is deployment. And then it is Supreme elects, empowers, deploys, and watches. That is surveillance. You can say surveillance always exists, and then Supreme reviews, analyzes, interviews, and decides. That's you go. Supreme reviews, analysis, interviews, and decides, and Supreme is boss ultimately, who requires humans honesty, where everybody fails in fact. Humans honesty is a specificational requirement, you can say. And how many persons are human on earth now? They are honest or not? Can you think about how many persons are honest? I would not find anybody. So we may always call truth always triumph and Satyamev Jyate, but that is only a slogan. Is it real one? That you have to see honesty is a requirement, hard work is a requirement, thinking is a requirement, dedication is a requirement, knowledge is a requirement, learning is a requirement, but honesty is something that everybody cannot qualify. I don't think even 1% people are honest in this world, not even less than that, I think. Supreme boss shall check all earth damagers. This is very, very important for all political people on earth. They have no right to that and they have to suffer. If they damage this, all they damage a lot. Water damage, air damage, rocks damage, buildings damage, so much has been damaged and they have to suffer from that aspect. Supreme boss shall check all earth damagers. Supreme says to all, stop earth's damage. It is said silently but with loud voice. Supreme says to punish if earth damaged. Punishment is waiting for you. Don't worry about that. And this is some design in whatever way it is for Saul, because all these are spectrums. And same goes on and on with many, many numbers. And I just say that whatever message you can give your way. It is not bad. And it is same thing I written here, this honesty to go. This in of course gap, D-I-S-H-O, dishonesty. Dishonest to go, dishonest cannot survive in a brilliant, glamoring, you can say beaming way, and world, month, you can say wars, a very important issue. Warsmongers. All these political leaders are warsmongers. No society in this world, no public in this world needs war. But these mongers, these war brokers, these also have to go. And here is a stop Earth's damages or face actions. None but supreme is honor of earth. There is no one who claims I am honor here. No one is honor. Only ownership is travel here and that's all. Nothing else until your boarding pass is applicable. None but supreme shall punish bombers. None but universe shall punish selfish politicians. Confirm that universe shall punish selfish politicians. Confirm that universe shall punish dishonest riches. Confirm that confirm the universe shall punish humanity killers. They are not accepted. Confirm that 747 this paper. Confirm that universe shall punish all faith exploiters. Faith cannot be considered a shop, but what's happening? It has become a company or a shop. Confirm that universe shall punish all faith misleaders. Confirm that universe shall punish all who looten money. Confirm that universe shall punish quality non-compliance. Very important point. My objective is quality according to requirement and engineering, but here quality is much more than that because human quality is most important. If you think that way, and you can say use Sol Oracle positively, as I said before, universe shall punish power abusers, confirm that universe shall punish power brokers, confirm that universe shall punish bank looters, confirm that universe shall punish religions, merchants. Where is religion? They're all merchants. And universe confirms to punish religious cheats. Universe confirms to punish religion's companies. Universe confirms to punish religion's malpractices. Universe confirms to punish religion's criminals. Universe confirms to punish no quality professionals. No quality professionals. It covers all professions in world. They are leaders of corruption if they are not interested in doing quality work. Universe confirms to punish no quality manufacturers. Universe instructs to stop abusing tantras or face consequences. This is crime being done every day all over the world. In our country is leader of this crime. We have 300,000 sadhus. In fact, they are equivalent to tantras. And we have got millions of pandits and maulvis and all others who engage themselves secretly in this activity, and they shall all be punished soon. This order is being enacted in universe environment, universe parliament. Universe instructs to stop abusing tantras or face consequences. Universe instructs to stop abusing truth or face consequences. Don't abuse truth. Truth is truth. You have to suffer very severely, remember. And here is use soil oracle positively, use universe instructs to stop harming nature or face consequences. Don't harm nature, but nobody is listening. Universe instructs to stop harming facts or face consequences. Facts means sachai. Universe instructs to stop creating fakes or face consequences. Universe instructs to stop lying or lying public or face consequences. Many leaders around the world only deliver lies in their speeches. There is Mr. Modi, there is Trump, and also many other world leaders who call themselves world leaders, but they are lying leaders. They are not world leaders, unfortunately. They don't think that one day they have to go to permanent destination. Universe instructs to stop sleeping state. No state should sleep, but states are sleeping. They do not care for people, and that's what says. Universe instructs to stop politic avarice. It is very important. Politics has become a business these days all over the world, and particularly in our country, Bharat, India. It has become avarice for everybody. You cannot do anything else. Just like if you're not able to do in any work, in any field, you go to where? You go to law, because there's no mathematics. Same if you don't do anything in law, you go to politics because there's no mathematics, no physics, no chemistry, nothing. You have to just speak for nothing. You don't have any qualification to become MP or MLA or whatever. So that is best work that avarice comes to everyone. This is what it was, and I think there's another one. I would like to see if you can see. Well, of course, it's old one. That is, of course, this is 13th. And let us see. I forgot what was in that, but let us see what is that one. 13.3, and this is universe can punish religions malpractices. Oh, it's done. I think the same one, right? And there's so many other details. There is all detail in this. various details of that. You can see these details. So in some 8, in some 11, in some 12, like this, depending on requirement. And this is a long file, of course, and this says universe confirms police religions, criminals, and these are details of that one. I'm just going fast because I don't know length on video and waste your time. And this is here, you can say all symmetrical details with the varying dimensions are here. And this is, you think it's easy, but it's very much hard work. But I don't care. Hard work should be there, only then work is respected. I least bother about those who don't respect this. It's up to them. There is no respect. There is no respect if you don't have any respect for this. It's your choice. But it's your choice. Whatever you think you do in your life, my job is to suggest, to advise, to tell you facts according to engineering requirement of this. This is not something you can say religious one. There is nothing involved here. It is quite simple that we have to understand our numbers and we have to understand soul and we have to relate them. Soul moves through body and we have to relate properties of these numbers, how they impact our time, our work, because everybody is required to work. Luck does not give you anything. It's only delusion that you shall get this without work. You cannot get anything without work. Even dogs have to run to take food. Cows have to run. Everybody has to find food. So you are a human being. It is your religion is that you have to work. That is religion. Work is worship is not a wrong phrase. Work is worship. And if you do work in name of universe, then you are a good person. You are not you cannot be called in that case a great one, because if you work in that name, you shall never think of corruption, you shall never think of bad quality. But if you think, no, I have to have my salary high up, so do corruption, make profits for my company, that is different one. Then you do not work for development, you are just going to work for cheating, and that cheating is not accepted as work in law of God. And that's what I'm saying. Law of universe is very clear that you have to be strong enough in your case. And only point that I'm trying to say, all this I'm doing not because I'm interested in this, but because I say quality is very important. There is a, you can say, requirement for that. You cannot go against that. Quality is a requirement. And that's why if I say another file, let me see which file is that. My this topic I have written in this, I'll just explain on that one and come face to face to you. And this is project management file here. And this file is here. I can say here is this file. This all whatever I shown here, selected one. This is available in text of this video, which shall be deleted on 30th day of this production. And therefore, if you want to read that, you can read that. Yes, you are interested, no problem. I'm not going to support my work that you do it. It's up to you. And these postings URLs are also here. Of course, this posting URLs shall not be deleted. These are available, but you can copy them somewhere because as a part of video, this shall also be deleted. But URL stands there. This is not video URLs. These are posting URLs. So for posting, I'm going to stay. And that's why I'm doing this. But videos are in danger of deletion. So now here today, I try to give you here is that. And just today's, if no quality, what you have to do? If you don't find any quality, what's your outcome? You tell me. You have to reject that, that's all. Don't accept that even second class rate, no. Then says Saul, Oracle improves personal quality, quality first, fertile mind must, follow SoulNet, achieve supreme access, using mind Oracle window, get right to reach supreme. Soul is top wealth, pay nothing, use soul, pay nothing, use soul, all times, have performed luck, have performance luck, use universe is for human, civil engineering works quality, soul spectrums. This is very important point here because civil engineering means very vast work, must know nature, learn from nature, intellect articles, universe's members, think to know self and advance. And this is just title for today. I'll just think again on titles because these should keep varying. And if you just hold to these, There's no meaning. And here, let me see what time is in there. Around 49 minutes because I don't trust light supply here. So here, I now come to something else because it is something else we have to be sure about. Life is, you can say, not that easy as we think. Life is something that we have to do ourselves. We have to think about this. First of all, I don't directly or entirely believe in luck. As a person, I don't believe that luck gives you everything. Yes, you may be lucky that you have a background where luck works. Your father is rich, your parents are rich, you are having birth in your wealthy family. But that is a gift, that is not luck. Luck means what you do yourself. What is your power of doing your work? That is more important. If you don't have power of doing your luck yourself, then don't do anything. Don't blame God or universe or supreme that you did not get anything. Supreme is there to give you everything, whatever you wish. But for that, you have to work. And if you can work, you can do whatever is possible. Even impossible can work in that way. I'm just adjusting my camera because of first time I'm using this camera for videos. Otherwise, I used fixed camera because I tried to use it and I think it will work in a better position. And here is, you can say, my unattractive face, but whatever it is something that I think I have to keep it here somewhere so that it works fine, but voice is a problem. Now I am talking about quality. Quality which nobody can say I don't need that. Can somebody say that? I don't need quality. But quality, what quality is? What is quality? I'm talking common engineering. I'm not talking engineering subject. Quality is required everywhere. Quality means quality in life. People say, oh, I am living quality. I am living standard in life. Status they call these days. What is status? If you have property, if you have money, if you have, you can say, much wealth, if you enjoy life, means if you consider all this point, you spend a lot of money in marriages, you spend a lot of money on what to just for entertainment, just for pleasure. You think that is a status? You have to check yourself. For me, status is not that. That is luxury, that is facility. You can facilitate yourself, but facility does not mean that it is status. Facility only means that you can enjoy life, but don't forget, you cannot be happy if you have pleasure round clock. If you say it's like that, suppose you are sleeping, you can sleep 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, health wise, what's the requirement? But if you say, no, I'm going to sleep all time, can you sleep all time? Everybody can answer this. If you say, no, I am sleeping 24 hours a day, okay, sleep. If you sleep like that, what shall be result? Think of yourself. Suppose you sleep 25 hours, 20 hours a day, and you say, I'm happy. Can you be happy? Excess of everything is bad. Can you digest 45 degrees Celsius temperature of sun? Can you digest 50 degrees temperature of sun? Can you digest minus 20 degrees Celsius temperature? That's what I'm saying. What are you? There are two ways of quality. One is quality that can be seen, material quality, physical quality. Other quality is which cannot be seen. World means countries, and countries means what? Human entities. You are a part of world. First, you have to think that way. Don't think that you are part of country. Your partnership with country is secondary. This partnership can be changed. You can join another country and obtain citizenship. This means that is, you can say, emigrable. It's not permanent, but you cannot change partnership of work. There is no way. There is only one way. That way is demobilization day, or you can say in bad language, death day. In fact, what I understand, death does not exist at all because it is body only that is left here. Real body, real body, I'm saying, only biological body stays here for decomposition by whatever method, by ablazing, by burial, by electrocution, whatever way you think is right. It's not related to religion again, but that they cannot decompose. What is that? Why you say person has gone? Why doctor says that? Because function of body stops. When person is called live or fit, that time you can say every part of body functions well. This means there is, to my understanding, there is no death but demobilization only. When we start any project anywhere in world, we say this has got a time limit, this has got a start date, and this has got a completion date, means it has to be handed over to its employer or owner or client or whatever. From that day when project is commissioned, we can say it has come into operation or it has come to be served, to use, served by people, for people. It's going to work for what it was designed for. This means from that day onward, project title is withdrawn, operation comes into effect. Same thing is here. Every entity, every person, even non-person creatures, animals and birds, every entity, whatever has been produced here or sent here, is a project. That's it. One day we have to go, everybody has to go. You cannot say I'll stay of 1,000 years. You cannot say I'll stay 5,000 years. You don't have anything on this planet, means you are just a traveler between period or duration of date of entry and date of exit. That's it. That you accept it. You know it, but you want to run away from that because you are scared. Oh, death is coming. Suppose death day is known. Shall you be comfortable? I don't mind it. If it is known, fine. I have to go. I'm ready to go just now. No problem to me. Because that is a fact. If my requirement is over, there is no way I should be here. Means I don't want to waste my time. It's my time. Maybe another project waiting for me there. That's what I'm saying. This is just only consideration, scientific consideration, that you are property of someone who cannot waste that property. You may think whatever way. You actually, what happens, a person comes to earth and forgets everything else. And whatever person gets in life, rather than understanding, rather than taking into thinking that this is just for use, person starts thinking, I am honor of this. And that thinking is really an attack on itself. If you think that way, I think you are a mad person. Whoever you are, you may be king, you may be whatever, you are a mad mind. Your mind is not right. Your mind is infected by virus, because you can never be owner of anything. You can be user under some title, that's it. Okay, that is legal matter, ownership, for purpose of solving disputes. But Factually, if you consider your life, nothing belongs to you because your biological body does not belong to you. This is a car only. This is a bus only. This is a cycle only. You may say whatever it is. It's a vessel where your real partner, your real honor, that is soul stays in. If you understand that, you can never face any problem in life. Problem means all problems shall solve automatically because you know reality of life. Soul is your parent. Soul is your temple, your mosque, your church, your synagogue. You may say it is you and you and you. Not this body, this soul. Body is a mechanism. Soul is also a mechanism. That soul remains in your control, not your body does not remain in your control. You can fall sick. You can have damages on any part. You do not know when shall your breathing stop. You do not know when your heart stops functioning. But until you live, you have absolute control on your soul. Soul shall tell you, but it's up to you. You accept that or don't accept that. That's why it's very, very serious matter, but very simple matter. Don't take it otherwise. Your soul is your every relation. Soul is integral part of everyone. It is supreme net. Soul is not biological. It is which material it consists of. Nobody knows what is it, short length or long length, waves, nothing know. Only way is that it is usable. There is no pressure on this. There is no pressure on you. It is your charter. It's your prerogative. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't condemn, condemn. Nobody is going out coming in your way. But it works well. It is your power. Nobody can take your power from you until you keep it on low profile. Time when you develop it on higher profile, only that person who has got equivalent power or more than that can impact you. But in that high power, nobody likes to impact because it is very difficult. Only those animal mind people who work at lower profile, they think this way. I consider all tantrics, all these people, they are low profile souls. They just use it for purpose of business, not for welfare of people. This is energy, this is power, which should be used for development of human being, not for destroying human being. This is complete nonsense, I would say. Those people are idiots, I would say. They are born foolish, I would say. What else do I say? They are foolish people. They don't know what is nature. They never can reach nature. Think of, we are taking everything from where? Think of yourself. Why we call economy? From where does it come? Do you ever think about it? Don't ask economist, ask yourself. What is economy? Is it bank balance? Is it machine? Or what? What is economy? From where does it come? Do you have any answer? Can you think about this? We say, I am taking food, from where it comes? I am taking this material, from where does it come? I am taking this house, from where does it come? I am taking this kid, I am getting a gift of a kid, where does it come? That is what I am saying. Economy. If you understand basics of economy, not written book, thinking book, from where it comes? Do you know? Two entities are there which are directly involved in economy. One entity is this planet on which we are living. Other entity is sun. Direct relations. There are other entities which don't have direct relation, indirect relations like other planets. But this sun is your food provider. This sun is your rain provider. This sun is your soul changer. This sun is light provider. This sun is a provider which you cannot get otherwise if sun doesn't exist. And think about, it's not near your home, it's not near earth, it is distant 15 crores kilometer, 150 million kilometer from surface of earth, and it's serving you. You just fly, say, I'm going to USA. You think I am a big person. I'm going to Canada, I'm a big person. I'm going to satellite, I'm going to space, I'm a big person. Where is space? Here is space, not much more than that. If you leave Earth, this is space starts. If you Earth's air is just 15 to 20 kilometers, if you go out of that, space starts. It means 150 million kilometer. It is your food provider. What is Earth? On which you are bombasting, oh, my Earth, my country. Just not more than 13,000 kilometer ball. That's it. Did you ever think about that? Geology, you study geology. You never see geology. 12,500 to 13,000 kilometer is its diameter only. And what about sun? Did you ever read somewhere? Never, I know. You will not read. You will not read. 13 lakh kilometer diameter. 1.3 million kilometer diameter. Earth measures. Located 15 crores kilometer from here. You cannot reach there. You know, if you reach there, say as a claim will reach sun, they can never reach sun under current technology. A vehicle which has got more than 2.5 million kilometers per hour speed, that only can pass safely at sun surface. Do you have that? 2.5 million kilometer per hour vehicle. Who has that? Some say, oh, I have produced this bullet train, I have produced this, I have produced that. They are very small insects everywhere in this world. We all are insects like ants. We do not have anything, but we boost everything. We cannot control tornadoes. We cannot control cyclones. We cannot control earthquakes. We cannot control how to prevent air from pollution. We cannot do anything but only boosting, 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 and boosting. It is called madness, science madness. Science has done nothing so far very advanced, but they say artificial intelligence. I don't know why. I'm not against that. But you first use your natural intelligence, then talk of artificial intelligence. A student of graduation doesn't know how to add up few items. Give me calculator. I will check that 12 plus 15 plus 17 plus 18. I don't know how to sum up. That's what I'm saying. Where is this? It's gone to sea bottom or where? Economy means you have to develop it. It doesn't mean GDP. No. Economy can never change its value in quantity. That is economy. Valuation can change in money, but quantity can never change. You make a house. Oh, I constructed it. Okay, fine, you construct a house. You constructed 25 years back. Okay, good. Do you know material you use in that? Did you get any increase in quantity of that material in 25 years? You would say no, it's the same. Then how do you say you have got upgrade? That is only valuation, not material. But economy means material. Earth is a material. I consider comparison of soil with soil. Earth is what? Earth is soil. S-O-I-L. In Hindi, mitti. Some mitti hai. Nothing else. And inside my body, there's another earth that is soul. Both work together. They cannot work separately. Try to understand this. You are not able to understand, despite having top class degrees, what life is, what quality is, what measures are. What is your responsibility? Is your responsibility only to earn money for your life? Or your responsibility is to improve this product of that power who has sent you here for that purpose, but you forget that you are enjoying. So you are not a good worker, you are a bad worker. That's why all this whatever I written, this is not because I thought these are coming to be executed shortly, because it is not your property. Soul is your property, but not for abuse. People are abusing it. Abuse it. You will suffer. That day there is no solution for you. No, forget that. You would suffer and you would say, oh, it's better if I die. You can't die. You have to suffer. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. Don't take it in a religious way, take it in a professional way. Quality is very important, but who provides quality? Every person is involved in quality work. It may be technical work or non-technical work or office work or industry work or home or society or nation or international, wherever it is, quality element is very significant part of life. If you can't do that, nobody can help you. No university can teach you all this because they themselves don't know this. You are university, you are institution. If you can do that, do that. Otherwise, I don't mind. It's up to your life. You have got every right to do whatever you want to do in your life. Your life is your problem. You have to think about that problem. You have to solve that problem yourself, and that is very important part of life. I would say, let me have some light here because my face is looking dark. So I want to see this in this way. So my dear friends, I'm a little different person here. Maybe sometimes people don't like what I say, but I don't care because it's not liking or disliking. I'm not interested in likes or dislikes. I'm not interested. I never say you like it or don't like it. It's your choice. Because I'm doing my job, not for money, I don't need money. What for? I'm not hungry for money. If it comes fine, doesn't come fine because my time is very little now. I'm running 70, maybe next day I go, maybe next month I go, or just now I go, who knows? Therefore, never ever think of this. Even if you're young, don't think of money. Money is requirement, not solution. It's not solution. If you are a person who has greed and avarice, then you are, I would say, not a genuine person. You are full of filth mind. Your parent did not teach you well. Your society did not teach you well. Wealth is fixed in this world. Yes, it can change hands only. That's the difference. Today it's with me, maybe tomorrow it's with you. That's it, nothing else. You cannot augment quantity of whatever is given to earth, just like you cannot change quantity of whatever house you have, whatever furniture you have. You may break it, but you cannot change quantity. Yes, you can change quantity if you make tea, you consumable materials. Oh, I am taking more water in this, I'm increasing its quantum, I am doing this and that. Oh, you can, I mean, there are some temporary ways you can do that, but everything is not for you. Something is fixed, you cannot change any, you can say, any planet, you cannot change anything. It's your choice. If you want to do something, do it, and if you don't want to, it's up to you. Again, I would say no compulsion, nothing and nothing. Only is that if you think, right, like you can see how where I'm sitting, just for information, because in that camera I was not able to show that, but here is that one. You can see here, and there I will show you, because this computer is fixed as well. Everything cannot be shown, and you see outside also I can show you. This is outside here. You can't see this from this camera, and you can see. I'm showing just for reference only. I mean nothing. There's no object of that, and you can see TV itself. That's you can see a TV itself just for some entertainment doing this, nothing else. I will show you a deployment now. File closed, and I'll show you other files as well in coming times. And I'm just interested in sharing my mind with you. My mind is very small, first of all. I just calculated these oracles in an engineering way, not otherwise. I'm not saying I'm a pandit or that. I don't want to that. I'm just an engineer, very small engineer. I spent my life and did so many projects. I am a writer also, but my writing is not for pleasure. These are for knowledge. I have written more than you can say 5,000 equivalent pages in my life, and these drawings I am working on. These are much more than pages. You may say that if you consider, I think I am near satisfaction. You can say I got near satisfaction because I never claim anything. I never I never have any interest that I should get money for this. If I get food, it's okay for me. If I get ordinary clothes, it's good for me. I am not a person who believes in only high profile. But one point I can tell you, numbers are very important in life. Numbers work everywhere. If you see this universe or solar system, did you ever think in your life, if you are not a scientist, even scientists never care, I know. You may call them whatever, they never care. This solar system has been working successfully since it was commissioned. I'm talking in an engineering way. It is a project, in fact. It was a project. Now it is not a project. But for us, it is a project because we have not been able to understand how it has been functioning. No scientist can tell you how many solar systems are there in the universe, how many stars are there. They know very little. But you can think how it is working. Can you think how it is working? If you drive a car, you can meet accident. If you want to construct a building, you need a design and foundations and superstructure. If whatever you want to do, you need some backup. But for this, there is no base. You can say Earth, Jupiter, or all these, they have no foundation. Did you ever see any foundation of Earth anywhere in the world? Did you see, oh, this is foundation and on this Earth is resting? Nobody has seen that. And that is not existing because it is having self-control power. Self-control power. And that teaches us, that's a part of nature. It teaches us that we have to control self. You can never see that these orbital objects strike with each other, collide with each other. Did you ever hear that? These 9 or 8, whatever planets are there, they strike with each other? Or Earth goes to sun and dip there? Never seen that. Did you ever notice what is speed of this planet's rotation movement, rotary movement and you can say orbital movement is? You never thought that. You never calculated that. Mathematics allows you for calculation. You can calculate that, but you did not calculate. That's why I'm saying you have to think. Think is free of cost. If you think, it's free of cost. No bill comes. If you use solar system energy, no bill comes. If you use rain, no bill comes. If you use temperature 55, no bill comes. What comes? Just nothing, except that you have to see everything, except that you have to understand everything. And this is my laptop, just for your information. I'm just first time here making this live video through OBS. I'm using OBS software here. And OBS means Open Broadcast Software. And Facebook is Relay Center for this. I'm not using direct one. So it's my first video. I just try to give you for this purpose. But I'll continue. If you are interested, if you don't think that I'm wasting your time, I am a free mind person. Again I say, I don't believe in amity. I support who requires support. I support people through Facebook, through writings. And writing is my, you can say, whatever I learn, I write that. Whatever I think, I write that. Because even if I leave this world, some material should be there because media is there. If suppose there was no media, maybe I won't be able to talk to you through such videos. You can say it's just an opportunity, an attempt to use such media. My mind is very clear that mind is power. Mind means soul is power. Body is just carrier or vessel, nothing else. Don't boast about your body. If you have mind, your body shall be attractive because your opinion, your thoughts, your contemplation would be attractive. And if you think, no, I want to pull legs of others, that is your property. Inculcated into your mind by your parent means you and your parent or forefathers all are responsible for that pollutant you got into your mind. Means you are not normal person. You have got virus in your mind. You are not interested in progress of this world through positive actions, through development, but you are like a person or leader who wants to have wars and wants to break people, kill people. You are that type of person. That person can never be called successful because you have no right to harm Supreme's property. Did you make that? You think about that. If you made it, okay, you have right to break, but you didn't make that. That's the point. Very significant point. You should think about that. And if you don't think, you can never get quality in your life. You can never be successful. You may think, oh, I got a job. Job doesn't mean you are a successful person. That is just a source of income for your survival and nothing else. You may be Bill Gates, you may be whatever. For me, you are nothing if you don't help this world. You may be whatever if you damage this world. You are an insect on this earth. You are a pollutant in this world. You may be poor if you help this world develop. You are a good person. Your billions and millions and trillions and your leadership in your kingdom won't help if you are a, you can say, you don't have developed your mind well. You may be rich according to your scale, but you won't be rich according to supreme scale. Therefore, don't boast that you have status. You have no status. If you can't think of world, and do it, not just think it. Even small work you do, it should be quality work. It should be supportive. It should not be destructive. But you don't do that. You don't do that. That's the problem here. I will not pull on this video too long today because I have to talk to you a lot quality, and I'll come back to you because today I'm just starting trial of this video, and this video is just, you can say, something. I will talk again on numbers which are important for everybody because I always keep thinking on that, and if I don't think, who shall think? I did not find till now. I asked many people through my Facebook, through LinkedIn. If you are interested, study these numbers. But I think people don't believe it. No issue, you don't believe it. And your belief or your no believing doesn't change world. Doesn't change world. I believe it. No, I don't believe it also. I work on it. I give logic. I never say I believe it. I never say I believe in faith. I don't believe in any faith, but I respect every faith. I only believe in nature. I only believe in universes. I only confirm that soul is mine. I confirm my body is just for use, but soul is mine. It is not just for use, it is an ownership. An ownership. There is no paper for this. You have to check yourself. If you can't check, this is your weakness. You are a weak person, mentally weak. Only living for eating and drinking and nothing else. Just expanding family is no destination in this world. There is no way you can make it, oh, it's my family, I'm proud of that. No. You are a weak person. You did nothing for this world. You may be king, doesn't matter. You did not do job of king.
do the job of king. You are provided an opportunity than that. If you are an engineer, if you don't work quality, you don't work for construction, you don't work for production, you are a bad engineer. You are a bad doctor if you just are interested in making money. That's it. Means you have no total quality in you. You are only having money oriented quality, self level quality. You have got no relation to that power who produced you. This is very serious issue and we have to consider it too seriously. I am a different person since my birth. My birth is something I even cannot understand today. Whatever happened in my life, all unexpected incidents happen in my life. I never slept more than 3 hours continuously in my life. I don't mind that. I never had any pleasure in my life. I don't mind that. But I have to do something for universe, not even for world. I am not asking anyone to do it, but I'm just trying to advise. Check yourself. Check your mind. Check your own what you can do. If you involve in negative activities, you shall be given negative results. Negative means against nature, against humanity, against environment. If you do that, don't blame later that you have been suffering. Today you are happy, okay, congratulations, you are enjoying life, but that happiness is very short-lived because computers are working there now, so results would come at higher speed than these used to come in past. Don't think that you have got every power. Doing affirmative work, doing constructive work always takes time and it is very difficult. You have to push it and pull it and follow it and check yourself. Do it. Plan it, do it. Do it and check it and correct it. Otherwise, you are just like an animal, that is dog, which runs behind a running car and comes back for nothing. Gets nothing. You are same. So it's up to you to decide you want to be a creature like a dog or you want to be a real human thinker. Thinking doesn't mean serious face. Enjoy, dance and think. Don't worry. Thinking is a process. Be serious, and serious also doesn't mean face is serious. Your mind should be serious. Your approach should be serious. That is very important one. And if you can't do that, okay. If you want to live like just a robot, live like a robot. Means you have no soul. You have soul only up to living purpose and not more than that. So do it for yourself. I'm closing this now. Already 1.5 hours, I think. I'm going to close it.